Did you know that you do not lose points for your accent in the IELTS speaking test? However, you may lose lots of points for the wrong pronunciation. So let me tell you the difference between an accent and pronunciation in simple words. An accent is how people say sounds. Pronunciation is how people say words. And there is a huge difference between the two. For example, some people may have a Russian accent, and if we take a word, a wuːnd, that's how people say it in England or America. People with the Russian accent may say it as the wuːnd, a wuːnd. And it's fine. For the IELTS speaking test, it's not a problem. The problem can be when people mispronounce the word, and instead of saying one syllable, they say two. So instead of saying a wuːnd, that's correct, some people may say a wound. And a wound with two syllables is wrong. Another example is an Indian accent. So many people in India say the sound L softly, le. So instead of saying development, they may say development, and they still can get band 9 with that accent. And some people may use any kind of accent, British, American, Canadian, Australian, but if they say development, they will lose the points. Another example can be Arabic accent. So people with the Arabic accent say the sound r like r. And the word creature, people with the Arabic accent may say as ʻkriːtʃər. And it's okay. It doesn't matter for the IELTS speaking test. However, some people may say it in 3 syllables. ʻkriːtʃər. There is no word ʻkriːtʃər in the English language. So you may say it as creature, you may say it as ʻkriːtʃər. You can still get the high score in the IELTS speaking test. You know, the strangest accent I've ever heard of is the French accent. I used to work in the hotel industry. I spent 4 years of my life there. So I had difficulties understanding tourists from France because of one sound they say differently, and that's r instead of r. So if they say the word predator as ʻpredətər, they can still get band 9 because it doesn't matter. They may say it predator, you may say it predator. However, if some people say it predator, which is not correct, the stress is wrong, there is no word predator, they can get a lower score. So it can be predator, it can be ʻpredətər, it can be ʻpredətər, it doesn't matter. So lots of my students who got 7.5 or 8 and gave the interview get sometimes criticized by other people. So some people just ask me like, hey, how could he get 7.5 or how could she get band 8 in speaking? They have an Uzbek accent, they say. So what? What's the problem here? I personally find the Uzbek accent much more understandable and much more beautiful than French accent, Indian accent, Russian accent. So it doesn't really matter. You may have, again, Canadian accent, British accent, American accent, or Uzbek accent. It doesn't change anything. Accent doesn't mean much in the IELTS speaking test. Pronunciation is what you should focus on.